Hello and welcome to my new hardcore series, Haphazard Hardcore, where a Bedrock player finally experiences the pressures of a hardcore world. Every action has a consequence, and every consequence can take hearts. And once all of my hearts are gone, so is my world. Upon death in a hardcore world, you, the player, are immediately sent into spectator mode, rendering your world unplayable. Avoiding death at all costs is the name of the game we're playing today. And as somebody who dies on a very regular basis, this is quite the challenge. This may be a short series, but I hope you enjoy every merciless second of Haphazard Hardcore. I'm thinking I'd like to do some villager things today, but unfortunately we have a lot more to do before we can get to that point. We don't really have the food to do anything with villagers at the moment. We have a fair bit of potatoes, but definitely not an industrial level. And we still don't have any iron, so we can't make pistons or rails to move these guys around, or any redstone components really. I'm thinking we need iron, so we're probably gonna have to start a mine? We're gonna have to worm our way down a while, because I'd like to find a whale's worth of iron. I'm thinking I'll start this mine up here away from my house. This is probably as good a spot as any, and as soon as I come out of the mine, there's a house here for protection and a bed just in case I really need to sleep. But the goal of this mining session is iron and only iron. I'd like to get enough for a bucket, pickaxe, and maybe some armor. We'll just have to see how things go. It'd be nice to get enough iron to make some minecart rails as well. We've already found a couple veins, but they've been small veins. Hopefully there's enough here for everything on my list. Enough to start a small villager trading hall, hopefully. And after a couple days in the mine, we really don't have anything to show for it. We only found one vein of iron. We did find a couple veins of copper and one vein of gold, but I don't really have the tools to mine any of that yet, so it's kind of useless. But I think it's about time that we head to bed and start the new day with a new project. Aw, man, nobody wants to wake up with a creeper in their window. Don't blow up. Don't blow up. Golden skeleton. I think I want that armor. Yeah, that's gonna be mine, but we gotta be sneaky here because I am in fact naked. We're gonna be using the tree as cover for a sneak attack. Using the leaves like a shield. Oh, perfectly unscathed. That could not have gone better. Our first armor stolen from a skeleton. You know, now that I say that out loud, it feels kind of bad, like I just ransacked a corpse. I think we're gonna change up my plans today. We just got enough string for a fishing rod. That's a pretty easy way to get some early game XP and good loot. All right, this is about as boring as I thought it would be. As dull as doing this for a day or two will be, I think we have a duty to ourselves to get some XP. I kind of flopped our fishing spot to over here so we can do a little bit of multitasking. If you look over the river, you can see a sheep. Well, once that sheep gets a little too far out of range, he's just gonna disappear. So once he gets blipped, that opens up a new spot in our spawning sphere. And that gives us a possibility for a cow. We desperately need cows right now, so once one appears, I'm just gonna hop across the river, bring him back to our village, and put him in a pen somewhere. We're gonna need a lot of leather for our little log rolling lodge, so we should probably catch a couple cows. Oh boy, he blipped. Let's go bag us a bovine. There's actually two here, which was quite nice. I think I'm gonna drag these guys around this lake and put them in a pen right next to our sheep. This happened really late in the day. I gotta get these guys in there else I'm gonna die at night. I should really light this area up a little bit more than I have. I have the torches for it now. But I'm gonna go ahead and surround these cows with some fences and start breeding them up in the morning. I think that I'm actually gonna spend the next couple days fishing and cutting down sugarcane. I think I'm gonna get a whole army of white cats and as a collective, name them the Blizzard. Oh, look at that. Right now we've just got two little flurries. Flurries. There's an L there. Got it? Okay. And today I felled some trees, still hoping for some more bees. Those would actually be really helpful right now. I think today we're gonna try and expand our sugarcane farm and bring this all around the lake area. Oh my lord, he's got a trident. I want to get that trident. I'm thinking I should probably start trying to play this a little bit safer, so I'm going to use this iron that we got earlier to make a bucket and 2 pieces of iron armor. I really don't want to die from this drown, but I really want that trident. Well, what the heck? He's gone. Where? What? Oh my gosh, he's not underwater. Well, looks like I just wasted all this iron on armor. I guess back to extending the sugarcane farm. This is probably extended enough, so I think I'm gonna harvest a little bit of it and start making some villager workstations. Something that I can get a paper trade with and is easy to make. I usually do cartographers. They seem to be the easiest to get, and they've got some pretty good paper trades first try. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a bunch of cartography tables and then break every single composter in the village so all of our villagers have a freed up profession to become cartographers, and then place all of the workstations near the center of the village so I can keep an eye on my villagers when they're working. I might put a fence around this area eventually just to keep all the villagers safe, and I'm also going to remove every other workstation that isn't really all that useful. Are those carrots? Those are carrots. I didn't know we had carrots. Oh my gosh, that's perfect. We're going to grow the crap out of these. Once we get a gold farm, that is our food source. We really need some more iron, and I don't want to go back down in the mine, so I think I'm going to explore the overworld and see if I can find one of those stone mountains, because as of 1.17, I think, the mining mechanics are now the higher you go, the more iron you get. So we're going to explore and look for some surface exposed iron on a mountain somewhere, and hopefully we can get a lot of it. Oh man, these mountains look promising. I think that's where we're going to go. That definitely looks like something over there. That's actually a really cool mountain. I might move over here. Now that I'm getting a better look, it kind of looks like Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated. There's also a village over there. I think we're actually gonna go over to that. That will definitely have a lot of resources that I need at the moment. Oh, this looks like a big village with many resources for plundering. Except this stuff, that's just disgusting. Only potatoes for me. Oh, and we can't leave without our brewing stand. That's the whole reason why we came here. And now to the mountain. I actually think that I like that far one better. It's got a little bit more terrain and it's a little bit more unique to look at, to be honest. Let's go get a better view of that. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes, we're gonna do something with that. That is gorgeous. We're gonna do something with that. I don't know what yet, but it's gonna involve a cave of some sort, I think. I don't know. I like it though. Fortunately, I have found a little bit of iron, but nowhere near the amount that I actually wanted. At this moment, I have 7 raw iron, and that's not enough. Not enough at all. Fortunately though, this is a very good place to mine coal. There's a lot of coal around here, but we don't really need that right now, but we will come back for it eventually. I think it's about time that we head back to our home village. We're pretty far away right now, and we're definitely gonna take a couple days to get back. I did steal a bed from that village, so we have been getting some pretty good night's sleep. I made it back to the village safe and sound with a fair bit of loot in hand. Mostly in the form of food and villager workstations. We have a blacksmith table, a brewing stand, 2 cauldrons, and quite a bit of beds. Not a bad little plunder. I also managed to find just enough books to make a lectern, so I think that is what I'm gonna do now. 1 lectern for the last day in today's episode. Perfect. Hello. I really hope you enjoyed days 9 through 17 in the haphazard hardcore world. We're still just gonna throw ourselves into this with absolutely no plan for the future, and I really hope you enjoy being dragged along for the ride. It's not gonna be smooth, it's gonna be bumpy, beware of bruises. But I'm enjoying every second of it, and I hope you are too. So feel free to come back next time. Goodbye.